Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
Joining us on Starline is the trend expert for Etsy and judge on the NBC hit craft competition, Making It, Dayna Isom Johnson. Welcome.
Hey, Sean. How you doing?
Absolutely great. Let's go beyond the mic.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
You were raised around the Richmond, Virginia area. How was your creative side developed?
Oh, gosh. You know, I always say to people that I think everyone is born creative. We were all making things as a child, and then we became a teenager and tried to be too cool and then just kind of fell off the map, right? But for me, growing up in Virginia, my creativity really blossomed by being outside. I was always dreaming up games outside and making dandelion necklaces and all the fun things that you do as a young country girl.
Who were your artistic influences as you grew up?
Oh, gosh. I mean, in fashion, I always looked up to Diane von Furstenberg. She was my favorite designer. But I also looked up to people like Diana Ross because I always thought she was so glamorous in her fashion. I mean, the list goes on. I always just looked up to really powerful and creative women.
Let's talk about the new fall trends and how we can apply them.
Yeah. So I want people to really consider one message when it comes to an overarching theme for the fall season, and that's maximalism. And maximalism is really all about not being afraid to mix and match colors, prints, textures, and really being able to make a bold statement.
I'm confused. Do you mean stripes and polka dots are in? I can wear those at the same time?
Yes. Make a bold statement. Now, the key is that when you're mixing these patterns, to have one that's a slightly smaller and then one that's larger so that they're not fighting with each other, but rather complementing each other.
Well, since I have you on the line, I got to have you help me. What are the top 3 shopping tips for guys like me to impress our wives?
All right, so if you're looking for a special gift for that lady in your life, here's some items that you can get. The silk scarf, which I love and is extremely versatile because ladies can wear it in their hair, around their neck as a neckerchief. They can wear it as a belt or even just tie it on the side of their leather bag to make a little bit of a statement. The next thing that I'm loving are modernized hoops. Now, hoops are not a new thing. They've been around for forever. But it's these modernized versions of hoops that are really making waves. So imagine hoops that have mixed metals or that have adornments that are dangling like pearls or gemstones, or even things that have different textures. And then the third thing that I'm loving for the ladies are new hair accessories. This is really a category that's being heavily influenced by the 90s because you're seeing oversized barrettes, headbands, and even, yes, the return of the scrunchie.
Oh, my. The herpes of crafting is glitter. Do you have any tip to stop my wife's craft glitter from ending up everywhere in my home?
Well, does your wife have a crafting room that she can contain the glitter?
It starts there and then it ends up like, well, it's like we have this glittered reindeer that is on our mantle, and then somehow I end up with glitter in my office.
Yes. Well, you know what? Maybe it's just time to embrace the inner glitter bomb and just live a sparkling life.
Your star is brighter than ever as you are a judge on the NBC hit crafting competition, Making It.
Oh, gosh. Well, thank you. Making it premiered season 1 last July, and we've already filmed season 2, and that will air later this year. And I think what I'm most excited about is really just being able to further shine a light on the maker community. I already have the pleasure of doing that in my everyday work that I do with Etsy, but to really be able to amplify the voices of makers from around the country is very special to me. And whatever forum I have and that is available to me, I'm always going to make sure that I give those people a voice that otherwise would not have one.
Well, time's running out, so it's time for the Rocking Aid. It's the first thing that comes to your mind. No pressure.
Oh, okay.
Favorite class at the Fashion Institute of Technology?
Oh, that's easy. Strategies of Selling with Bob Schultz. I'll never forget him. He was my favorite professor, and that was my favorite class.
What non-crafting hobby do you do?
Non-crafting hobby. I love to bake. Does that count?
That counts. Favorite piece of home decor in your home?
Oh, it was an art piece that my nephew made for me when he was 8, and I had it framed, and it's always been in my living room.
Last arts and craft supply you bought?
Oh, wreath-making materials.
Music you listen to while crafting?
Gosh, I love all music, but I recently listened to Lizzo.
If you weren't a trend and arts crafts expert, you would have been what?
A chef.
Could you beat Bobby Flay with your lemon poppy seed scones?
I'd love to give it a try.
And what were the colors of your first friendship bracelet, and who did you give it to?
Oh, that was Jamie Hyder. That was my best friend in elementary school, and the colors were probably orange and yellow because those are my favorite colors.
She last bought wreath-making materials, would have been a chef, and wants you to watch Season 2 of Making It on NBC and checking out her page on Etsy. Dayna Isom Johnson, thank you so much for talking to us today. Anything else you got for us?
Breaking news at Etsy. Now when you purchase an item over $35, most of them ship for free. So go check out all the great things that we have.
From Etsy and NBC's Making It, it's Dayna Isom Johnson.
Yes, thank you. I had a blast. Thank you so much.
And that, my friends, is Beyond the Mic.